Well, here, this is not the same morning chair. So when I use the word morning chair from now on, it's going to be a plural thing. I'm putting another morning chair right here. I've already started bringing this arbor out. I'm going to do it on this side. And what I'm going to do is this coral honeysuckle has already started to spread across that arbor. And before you know it, this whole arch that I've prepared, I've already prepared the arch. And I'm preparing the walls because I needed for this honeysuckle to go up across, to grow up the side wall of the arch before it could start moving over. And it's taken about a year for this to happen, for it to get this tall and to start branching out and start moving across this arch. So now what I'm doing is I'm writing chapter 2. I'm building the other side. I'm building a place for this arch, for this honeysuckle to go as it goes out and across, reaches this. I'm bringing the wall outward so that I'll have a little room here. I started to do this over there in the other spot, but I decided I needed to come out here where I already had something substantial, again, a baseline and it took a while to get this little guy straight, but I finally I've gotten this arch secured, and now it has become a baseline. It's baseline worthy. Baselines don't happen overnight unless you set them in concrete. And this is not set in concrete. This is not set in stone. This is something that I have anchored and secured and worked on over a year. And it's finally becoming secure, and things can attach to it now. It can be a baseline. I needed this area here for a couple of reasons. And so one is that the birds were dropping the sunflowers here, and they needed something to hold them up, and I need something to back them, something secure, a support to back my sunflowers. This is also going to be the beginning of my rose garden, which will go over here into this war zone that I'm just working on too, a little bit at a time. It's so hot I can only stand it out there. After the morning chair session, I can only stand it there another hour maybe. So I'll work out there a little bit. It'll stay a little cooler here for 30 more minutes or so, and I can work out here again. But so I'm going to bring out. I'm bringing out the side walls now. I'm building. This is the arbor. So I like the song. I was saying the poem as a child. This is the church. This is the steeple. Open the doors, and here are its people. So I'm building another little room. This will be my sunflower room, and it'll be the beginning of my rose room. I'm establishing some windows in the room as I go. And this whole area will be a rose garden. Starting here and going back. It's a plan. And that's I don't know anyone, or at least the only thing that I do like this successfully has a plan. And that brings me back to my morning pages, my morning chair. When I'm out here, I write just from the seat of my pants, and it would seem like what I say on these blog posts are blog posts, which I don't write these, I don't script them, I don't even think about what I'm going, in fact, what I plan to say, I'm not saying. And that's the way I write. I start with something and let one word lead to another, to another, to another, and pretty soon I'm not saying what I plan to say. I'm saying what came along as I started my day. And that's the whole deal about my morning chair.